My greatest nemesis still provides our customers with free light, heat, and energy. I call this enemy the sun. Since the beginning of time, man has yearned to destroy the sun. I will do the next best thing. Block it out.
Good God.
If you thought Mr. Burns was losing his marbles with his plan to block out the sun on the fictional TV show The Simpsons, just wait until you see what scientists in the UK are now planning to do in real life. UK scientists gained backing for controversial projects to artificially cool the Earth. A secretive government agency is planning to dim the sun, as experts warn of unwanted consequences.
But, sir, every plant and tree will die. Owls will deafen us with incessant hooting. The town sundial will be useless.
Funny stuff, but I'm afraid the reality of the situation will be much worse than that. This is ARIA, the Advanced Research Invention Agency, who is empowering scientists to reach for the edge of the possible. So what are they reaching for, you might be asking? Oh, just scalable neural interfaces, programmable plants, smarter robot bodies, bioenergetic engineering, the scoping of our planet, and future-proofing our climate and weather, to name a few. This secretive and relatively unknown agency has just been allocated over $70 million to engage in geoengineering projects that seek to stop global warming. Crazy, right?
I don't want any part of this project. It's unconscionably fiendish.
I will not suffer your insubordination. There has been a shocking decline in the quality and quantity of your toadying, Whalen, and you will fall into line. Now!
No. No, Monty, I won't. Not until you step back from the brink of insanity.
I'll do no such thing.
These UK scientists need to step back from the brink of insanity as well, but at least they're telling us about it this time. Did you know that Operation Sea Spray was a 1950 U.S. Navy secret biological warfare experiment in which Serratia marcescens and Bacillus globecki bacteria were sprayed over the San Francisco Bay Area in California in order to determine just how vulnerable a city like San Francisco may be to a bioweapon attack. Starting on September 20th, 1950, and continuing until September 27th, the U.S. Navy released 2 types of bacteria from a ship off the shore of San Francisco, believing them to be harmless to humans. Based on results from monitoring equipment at 43 locations around the city, the Army determined that San Francisco had received enough of a dose for nearly all of the city's 800,000 residents to inhale at least 5,000 of the particles. Then on October 11th, 1950, 11 people checked into a hospital in San Francisco with a very rare and unusual urinary tract infections. One of those patients died 3 weeks later with a heart valve infection. No wonder this experiment was kept so secret. In 1976, the UN held a convention on the prohibition of the military or any other hostile use of environmental modification techniques. But this isn't hostile, so it's okay, right? I mean, it's not like they continued with secret experiments like this, right? April 10th, 2024, a secretive experiment released salt crystals over San Francisco Bay. Could it help curb warming? That's right, folks. Just last year, scientists from the University of Washington gathered in a semi-clandestine fashion on the deck of a decommissioned aircraft carrier in the San Francisco Bay, leading an experiment that was intentionally kept under the radar to minimize public backlash. The team started up a high-powered spraying machine and shot microscopic salt aerosol particles hundreds of feet into the morning air. Well, now this secretive UK agency is working on what they call marine cloud brightening, which involves ships spraying salt water into the sky to enhance the reflectability of low-lying clouds. Not only have we seen this type of behavior before, But some people have actually confronted the pilots who are carrying out these cloud seeding operations. And in one case, they caught the interaction on video.
We are tired of you dumping heavy metals all over our county.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the one to talk to about that.
No, but you are, but you're the one that's doing it. So I've been taking rain samples. I have over 20 samples. And every time you fly, we get high amounts of aluminum, barium, strontium, titanium, magnesium. So I want to know, are you aware of what you're doing? I know you think it's like to increase water supply for Turlock and Modesto, but it's not really happening.
Yeah, you can talk to them
I've tried.
about that.
I've called them and they're not calling me back. So we're now getting really involved and now we're going to bring something legal against your company.
Okay, well, you can talk to them about that for sure.
I know, but I want you to know though, like, we are real people underneath what you're doing. You spray right over our houses. We hear you. We know you. We see you. We're watching your planes and your patterns, okay?
Yeah,
it's twice
I get
today
that.
now. You did 2 flights. 2 3-hour flights.
It's public knowledge, yeah.
It's not really though. That's the problem.
And that certainly is a big part of the problem, which may eventually backfire on them.
Take that, Boulderama! Take that, Convenient Smart! Take that, nuclear power plant! Oh, fiddlesticks.
My friends, if you haven't seen my exclusive interview with the former Premier of British Columbia, Bill Vander about chemtrails and geoengineering, it's definitely a must-see, so be sure to check it out. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. And my friends, real quickly, if you appreciate my efforts to bring you this information, I want to remind you that just next month, I plan to cover the annual Bilderberg meeting that is taking place in Stockholm, Sweden, which is a very expensive place for me to go, so if you would like to contribute to my efforts to expose the Bilderberg Group, please consider making a contribution at the link below on whatever video platform you happen to be watching this on today. And that's all for today, my friends. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. Thank you so much for watching. Please click the thumbs up button, share this video, and stay tuned, guys. We're going to have more video reports coming soon. This is Dan Dicks reporting for Press for Truth. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.